So here's what I'd like for you to do. We're continuing on where we left off, where we're at with it. This is just an if-else structure. The next structure I'm going to actually have you do is called the while loop, and I'm going to just do all the pretest, which is what? The pretest loops are the while loops, the for loops, the if-else loops with this thing, and then I'm going to do there's only one post-test loop, which is the do-while, right? So I'm just going to do the next couple of set of loops with this thing. So I would like for you to comment out this if-else structure for me. So if you can do / and an asterisk, which is a Shift 8 on my computer, I'm going to just cut the second half of that and comment it out. And you see what I just did? So this whole section from line 12 all the way to line 20 is just masked out. It's just been hidden from the compiler. Now I'm going to come down here to the second half. I'm going to pause my screen right now. I'm going to input this. I don't want to take screenshot of the video of this thing and take any video time from this thing. So give me a second. So this is what I've just inputted. Now you're welcome to pause my video right here and input this right now into the same file as the trace_variables.cpp. Now go ahead and pause. Go ahead and pause. Hit pause. Input this into your screen with it. So I just put in from line 23 all the way to line 37 on my source code with this thing, so you could see what's going on. So I just did a cout basically, and I did a while loop, just commented out with this, and we have a breakdown so you can see what's going on with this thing. So this is just more for decoration, so you know where it starts with this in the code. I gave it stars as the data type as an int, and I prompt the user, input the number of stars, or stars 1 or plural or singular, however you like with this thing. And I'd like for you to store this stars into it, and of course as the NL takes it to the next line, it tests it. So all of this is equivalent to what's called you initialize, right? You're initializing the variable with it. You have to declare it, right? And then you initialize the actual what's in the variable with this thing. The next step is the expression where you test the stars. Is it true or false? If it's true, you enter the block of code. Now, when do you use the left curly brackets and right curly brackets? Anytime when you have more than one line of statement. If there is only one line of statement, you don't have to use the curly brackets. But if there are more than one line of statement, then you have to use the which is what? More than one line means what? More than one semicolon, and ending a semicolon, you have to use the left and right curly brackets for this. So this is the statement telling it if it's true, I want you to output an asterisk and NL. So it puts in one asterisk, goes down to the next line. The third part of your while statement is an update. Again, first part is initialize, second part is to test the expression, and the third is to update your variables. This is your stars variable. This means what does dash means? It's decrement. This means stars means that you are doing what's called stars minus 1. Okay, so this is the same equivalent statement as your star minus 1 with it, but in computer science we're lazy. We just want to make it really short, so we do decrement, and you're going to see the same thing as an increment, which is a plus, right? So you read about this in chapter 2, right? So I assume you know this right now with it. So this decrements this, have this in with it. And again, what I would like for you to do, like always, is Control F5, run this thing for me, making sure you don't have any syntax errors. And you just, I don't want a screenshot of this thing, but let me just do 5. And everything looks cool up now to this point, right? No syntax errors and everything with it. Hit any key, exit out with it. All right, here. So that's what I need for you to do. Right now, here's what I would like for you to do. Making sure that you have put in some stops right now, some breakpoints in this thing right now, so you can see. So I put in 2 breakpoints on this. Is one for me is line 35 and 36. Yours could vary a little bit with that as well. Come up in your local Windows for me, and local Windows debugger, and hit on that, and it should open up this right now. I'm going to bump this to the left, bump this to the right, so I have both of these things going on right now with this thing. So I would like to come in and look at the code that I have right now with this thing. So I would like to go in and I want to give it the same number that I just typed in. I gave it, I forgot what I gave, 5 or 10 or something like that. I'm going to hit 5, and I hit 5. Look at the bottom. Look at this right now. You see where it says stars. It stores in 5 right now. You see that? Come up to the top and you see where it says step over. So it goes down to, here's the first one. It plugs in that stars is initialized as 5. Is 5 greater than 0? True. Come out, look at your output screen. It's going to output the first asterisk. Do another one. Step over. Okay. And it comes back to the return. Come back up. Plugs 5. Remember now, decrements 5 is decrement. Subtract 1 to it. Should be 4. 4 is still greater than 0. Okay. Step over it one more time. You see it kicks out another stars with the saying test decrements the stars to 4. Now look at the bottom. Look at your stars. The number now is 4. You see where my cursor is hovering over? I'm going to click over one more time. Stars now is 3. Look right here. All right. Now and then it's going to actually come back up in my loop again with this thing coming over, stepping over one more time. Look, the stars is outputting is 2, but my star value is 3. Key things to know. This is very important for you to see, because what appears onto the output of the screen isn't necessarily what's in the memory. That's what I want to point out. So here you have 2 stars onto the screen. You have in the memory it is 3. I'm still going to do the step across with it. It's going to output another one after it executes. So you have 3 asterisks. Look at the next one. I'm going to do the next one. It's going to be star values 2. Okay. I'm going to click again so you can see. So I want you to see the auto panel as this kicks out the stars that's coming across for this thing. Again, stars is 2. Star, next one. Star is 1 in the memory. Kicks out 4. And then it kicks out the next one. Voila. So it has 5 asterisks that we kicked out with the NL with it. Star is 0 in the memory. 0 greater than 0 is false. This should take me out to exiting this set of brackets, the left and right brackets, if I hit step over right now, right? So it comes back up, hits star 0 greater than 0. This is false, correct? This is a false statement. It's not equal. Even though star is greater than 0, 0 greater than 0 is false right now with it. So I'm going to click on it. It takes me down to my return. Okay, I exit the entire loop with this thing. So this is what I want you to see, is what's changing in the memory when you step through each one of the segments in this thing. Take a screenshot of this. This is so important. As you come out and print, I need to see this is what you have in the previous with this thing. Matter of fact, if you, like I said, I want to see the auto window being on when you do this thing. So let me pause.